Martin. I'm the director here. On behalf of Quiet Misty Meadows, we want to extend our deepest sympathies for your loss.
Thank you. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine. I just moved a thing wrong is all. Had a little oral surgery today. But I'm fine. I'm fine. Just took some heavy-duty medication right before you got here, so I assure you I'm fine. Okay. So, Mr. Martin, the real question is, though, how are you?
I'm okay. As best as can be expected for.
Go on.
Someone who lost my very best.
I'm sure the medication will be kicking in any minute now. So, excuse me.
No problem.
Okay, so now, do you require pickup at your house?
No, I brought her in myself. I gave her to one of your staff persons.
Okay, all right. I want to assure you we have a very careful group here at Quiet Misty Meadows. We've been providing lasting memorials for the last 34 years, so I can assure you we have a very careful group here, and we do our best to provide respect for your loved ones. Gosh, I seem to have a pool of blood gathering.
Oh.
No worries. You're just not supposed to spit, so. Now, why don't you take a seat, Mr. Martin? We have several things to discuss. Okay, right. Now, when we last spoke on the phone, you said she passed away last night, correct?
Well, it's hard to tell. You see, I wasn't home. I was in Milwaukee on vacation, and my idiot brother, who was watching her, said she started turning all brownish blue and started flipping on her stomach, and the stuff started spewing.
I see no reason to repeat those painful memories. So we'll just say it occurred last night for the paperwork, okay? Now, what was the name of your dear pet?
MooMoo.
All right, and
It was because of how she opened her little lips.
all right, okay, right.
She'd look at me, and her lips seemed to be saying, moo, moo.
Okay, and what would you like included on the headstone then, Miss MooMoo Martin?
No, MooMoo, Mary Martin. Mary was her middle name.
Okay, and MooMoo is spelled with an M-O-O, and then again an M-O-O, as in a cow saying moo, moo. No, of course not, Mr. Martin. I have to get this correct for the paperwork so we can discuss the services available for your dear pet.
I'm sorry. It's just that MooMoo was so wonderful to me in every way.
I know she was. We know how you feel here in Quiet Misty Meadows. We know it well. You are going through a very difficult time.
I am.
I know you are, which is why we have a bereavement counselor available to help you through this. For a small fee, of course. Everything costs money these days. You're sadly bulky for all you have. Anyways, I will pass your name on to the counselor, and she'll call you later today, if you'd like.
Yeah. MooMoo was so smart. She was cute and good.
I know she was. I know how you feel. I too have had several losses of my own. Misty was the reason why I started Quiet Misty Meadows. I've also had Banded, Fluffy, and Leadbelly buried here.
Oh my gosh, you had so much loss.
Yeah, well, Fluffy and Leadbelly, I was getting kind of sick of anyways. I mean, they were getting kind of sick. Never mind. The thing is, I understand your pain, Mr. Martin.
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 It's so great that you offer this service. Even my mom laughed at how emotional I got over my little fish.
Even a family member. Fish?
Yeah. I know Mom didn't mean to laugh. She apologized right after.
We're talking about MooMoo the fish?
Yeah. Why?
No reason.
And she wasn't just a fish. She was a zebrafish.
Right, which is why you named the fish MooMoo then. Nothing. I think it's a very unique name.
Have you ever had fish here before?
Well, I don't have the records to check, but I will admit we've frequently dealt more with dogs and cats, but we've had other different kinds of pets.
You haven't had one fish?
We've had hamsters, rabbits, guinea pigs.
But those aren't fish.
Well, duh, Mr. Martin, I realize that, but we've had octopuses, tarantulas, turtles.
You've had a turtle.
Ah, yes, Todd the turtle. Todd was the ugliest thing we'd ever. We loved Todd like a mother. Very sweet.
You're acting very strangely, Miss Hope.
Well. And you're Mr. Normal, huh? With your little moo-moo zebrafish singing. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Well, if that is how people who are mourning here get treated, I'm appalled. I'm taking my little moo-moo and going elsewhere.
I'm sorry. I don't know what's gotten into me. It must be the medicine. I assure you, I am a professional, and I don't think there's anything wrong with your MooMoo zebrafish thingy, even if I think it is a bit fishy. Forget that, huh? I know that you love MooMoo very much, and us, being the only pet cemetery in a 70-mile radius, want your moolah. Moo. We want to take your MooMoo to her resting place. So please, I'm sorry. Have a seat.
All right.
Now, we offer several options here at Flight and Sea Meadows for your loved one.
I'd like to bury her.
All right. So, what we would like to do then is have a ceremony and then a short hilltop procession on the hilltop gazebo for a final blessing.
Final? Final sounds so final, you know?
Oh, we can call it semi-final then, okay? Heck, we'll call it the flopper in the ground thingy. The thing is, she's gone. The moose under the big fishbowl in the sky.
No.
Oh, could be worse. She'd be swirling down the bathroom of your brother's toilet.
I don't think that's funny in the least.
Who's joking?
Maybe view her before we take her to her final resting place?
You want to embalm her?
Could we?
Of course we could. We could freeze her. We could stuff her dry. We could plop her on a pizza. The thing is, whatever you can pay for, it's all about you, Mr. Martin. You.
Well, I'd love to have an open casket, but she's so disfigured and it's all my fault. I let my brother watch her, and he has cats. I told him to keep her away from him. I told him, but those nasty little beasts tore her from her tank and started ripping her.
That's all right. Let's move on.
But it's my fault that she's.
Oh, Mr. Martin, we always blame ourselves in times like this, even when it's totally, completely our fault.
I know I shouldn't. What did you say?
Me? What did I say? What did you say? Because we were told not to say.
I'm having second thoughts about the burial. I don't think it's natural for her.
All right, we could plop her in a serenity pond, let nature take its course.
And let her rot in the open?
Oh, no, you're right. We could sink her. We could make a little fin-sized block and sink her. What do you say?
I think it's sick. I think you're sick. I think this whole place is sick.
Look, buddy, she was a fish. Got it? A ruddy, disgusting fish.
Can't you understand, you evil witch? It was terrible for her to die like that. Those nasty little monsters tore her from me. And now I have to live and go on without her. I have to return home to her things, to her little treasure chest, and her little snorkel guy, and her little net. I love her, Miss Hope. And every time I walk past her fish flakes, I think of her. Can't you understand that? And the question remains, what am I to do with all the little pebbles at the bottom of her tank? I can't just throw them out. What am I to do with them?
Look, that's a good question, but you shouldn't be asking me because the thing is, I don't care. Oh, and you see, I just had my teeth ripped out of my gums like cats ripped your little MooMoo to shreds, you know? So, you know what? I'm feeling great, though, and you know what? You would too if, I mean, trust me, take these, and you'll forget all about your fish. Forget it. Everything. Okay, trust me.
You are the most disgusting, deranged funeral home director I have ever come across. Goodbye.
Don't forget to take your MooMoo.